The royal family stands ready to assist police following more allegations involving Andrew Mountbatten-Windsor. Join us, Sky News contributor, News Corp Australia's European correspondent, Sophie Elsworth. Sophie, you don't often see statements like that from the royal family, do you?
Absolutely not, Steve. This was quite an extraordinary statement that dropped last night about 6 p.m. local time, and one that's very unprecedented by Buckingham Palace to really weigh in so specifically on these allegations levelled against Andrew Mountbatten-Windsor. Now, we know that the bad headlines, Steve, just keep on coming in relation to his connections to US pedophile financier Jeffery Epstein. And just on the front of the Sun here, Steve, this morning, the front page here, King will help the cops on Andy. I mean, this is just extraordinary stuff. And then on the front of the Daily Mail, King's profound concern over Andrew claims as Palace ready to work with police. This is a scandal that is gripping the royal family, Steve, and one that they are really hoping would subside in 2026. But now we're hearing allegations that he leaked sensitive government information when he was US envoy to Jeffrey Epstein. So this scandal is only just heating up here in the UK and incredibly concerning for the royal family.
Just on the logistics of it, Sophie, the Thames Valley Police, they're going to look into the allegations about what you just mentioned, the confidential documents being shared with Epstein. So that's a breach of his role in that role. And that's a side issue to all of the sexual activity that he was alleged to be up to. Can he be in trouble from a criminal point of view over the trade envoy suggestion that he was leaking stuff?
Absolutely, he can, Steve. These are very serious allegations, but we must remind viewers to date, there has been no criminal charges against Andrew Mountbatten-Windsor, and he's always, stressed no wrongdoing from his end in relation to anything relating to Jeffrey Epstein. But the police, the King has said, if the police come to Buckingham Palace or come to King Charles himself in relation to his disgraced brother, he will cooperate with any investigation as we would expect. But this is just extraordinary, Steve. This is an unprecedented crisis for the royal family, and one that they're saying has not been since the abdication in the 1930s. It's that big. So it's undoubtedly something that will continue to dominate the headlines here in the UK.
As we know with the royals, Sophie, I mean, they're very conscious of their public image. How much damage did that heckling do when the King was on a walkabout during the week where some bloke in the crowd, I'm not sure the crowd were very happy about it, started shouting out, "How long did you know about what Andrew was up to, Your Highness?" I mean, that's such a bad look. I wonder if that's prompted this statement that was released, as you said yesterday.
Look, Steve, I don't think it's one heckler at an event that is going to put Buckingham Palace into a tailspin and release such an extraordinary statement. But there is no doubt there is public pressure here in the UK and around the world, really, for the royal family to address these allegations levelled at Prince Andrew or former Prince Andrew. And there is arguments that the King didn't act swiftly enough when he stripped him of his titles last October. We know that Andrew has now packed his suitcases and he's moved from Windsor Estate up to Sandringham Estate. They're trying to hide him away from the public, Steve, but this story is certainly not being hidden away from the public. And the journalists here are all over this story, as you would expect, and they are not letting up on these Epstein files that just keep on coming.